Thank you all for coming to this neighborhood meeting. We have a very important matter on our hands.
And potential uranium on our children's hands.
Slay!
Let's refrain from vulgar outbursts, please.
Last week, I found this recipe for matcha brownies online, and I made some. They're so based. I'll make sure to bring some to next week's meeting.
But does it contain trace chemicals? Because I'm allergic to trace chemicals.
Did you find this recipe on the dark web? You know, they'll track down your PP address and hunt you down.
I don't eat any cookies that have been FDA regulated, so...
I think that's so true, bestie.
Ahem. We'd better get into the real issue at hand. Unlike some people here, I think every second is precious when it comes to the well-being of our children.
The government doesn't care about our children.
Exactly. So we have to.
The government is actually plotting to make our kids shorter. Bye.
Let's discuss how will we deal with it. You all know what I'm talking about? The TikTok trends.
It's out of control!
I think the biggest problem with it is that my children have been climbing up the little fences with the barbed wires and they're getting scrapes all over their little knees. And I think that if they don't have time to put bacitracin or polysporin on their wounds, they might get impetigo.
You're a potato? Yes, queen.
Impetigo is government hopes to earn profits for a big hospital.
Damn it, Janet! I'm tired of your child-murdering lies and slander.
Well, clearly, you're just another sheeple.
Cease this chit-chat, please.
Thank you. Another problem, right? Our children, due to this trend, they're meandering around in these remote, sparsely populated regions. Nobody even lives in Wyoming. And our children, they don't have any cover. They could get hypothermia.
They use their smartphones, which are really just dumb death traps, to find their way around the fields. The lack of tree makes for extreme 5G rays, which stands for 5 Galactica Killers. To strike them with the force of 1,000 Death Stars!
There's certainly a lack of cover. Back in my day, we would never have broken into Air Force bases wearing booty shorts, as they call them.
Well, Nancy, as loving parents who want to affirm and nurture the passions of their children, I think we should be supportive of the yassification of an air-based takeover. It's very based of them, actually.
Tracy, I hardly think you should be talking about good parenting. What with you exposing your children to all of your exotic foreign fads like Taco Tuesday or bubble tea.
Well, excuse me for not being a dinosaur.
Of course! You thought dinosaurs were real. Just wait till you hear that birds aren't real too.
Birds aren't real too?
They're all government spy drones.
Of course! Honey, when you see that stupid blue jay in our yard again, get my gun and shoot it.
Circling back to the real problem here, I don't trust that TikTok social medium app one bit. It's all cockamamie. Back in my day, we would have communicated through the horse-drawn delivery service.
Are you sure you were alive back then, Nancy? Are you feeling okay, sweetie? Do you need some healing crystals?
How dare you, Tracy? My parents came here on the Mayflower.
I still think some crystals would be beneficial. We really need to clear up the toxic aura in here.
Toxic aura? Is this place contaminated with asbestos?
No, Patrick, I'm just talking about all the negativity.
Wrong. You know negativity isn't real. Big psychology just wants to fool you so they can steal your taxes. Also, asbestos is really good for you. I eat people every day.
Anyway, I think Tiki-Taka is a wonderful app. I actually have a Tiki-Taki. My handle is @MommyMilkers420 because I support ethical dairy farming and April is an auspicious month for me. You folks should all follow me for some groovy parenting tips and shopping advice. And I think it's great that my daughter's been making so many friends through this trend.
Friends. My child brought home asked where the charging outlet is. They're trying to give my house a virus and transmit it through the whole city via those sketchy telephone poles.
Well, my child's friends kept leading them too close to those government bases. They said they were scoping out the mark and getting a bad virus.
Like COVID-19?
No, stupid! The real virus! Ostrich flu!
You know, children these days are such hooligans. I thought that after they broke into the 90th missile wing in Wyoming, they would make sense and go home nicely. But now they're hijacking the 91st and the 341st too. Tisk, these young girls, they don't know how to stay nicely at home. They'll never find husbands like this.
Currently crying and throwing up right now at the neighborhood chair's unbased rhetoric.
Is there something you would like to share with the class, Tracy?
Is there something you'd like to share with the class, Tracy?
That is what she said.
Grant, that's what she said means that Sussy Baka.
Guys, it looks like the 91st missile wing it's been breached, and the caption says here that they've acquired all 3 of the activation codes and they're using them to launch nuclear strikes against major cities all across the world. Eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji. And is it just me or is that guy flossing?
Flossing is so 2017, Patrick. That's the renegade. Bottom energy, my dude.
See, Tracy, this would have happened if you hadn't wasted our meeting time and followed the agenda and not wasted our time with your shenanigans. Millennials like you just don't take neighborhood meetings seriously anymore.
That's ageism, Nancy. That's not very on fleek of you.
Guys, last week I told you we needed to get a nuclear bunker, and what did you want to buy? NFTs?
I was against that. I hate NFTs too. Mine got stolen.
Look at our scummy kids advancing the U.S.'s imperialist agenda through a global nuclear attack because of the ticky-tacky turkey trend.
The vibes were very harsh.